Welcome to our live session where growth is chosen and limits are broken. Oh, 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 oh. We rise together, we don't quit. One bold step, we commit. Strong
Hello, we are live. Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. For me, it's an evening. Actually, it's almost 9 because it's about 8 o'clock. Oh, actually, 15 minutes past 8. And I'm grateful for this new day. This is the day we come to you live from different parts of the world. I am Lois, originally from Kenya, but currently I live in Oregon, USA, together with my family. I'm a mother to one young adult and a legal assistant by profession, and a proud business. I know for the last few weeks we have been talking to you about different topics. We've come to you about sometimes the first success is not financial, and the first success is not becoming a stronger person, more confident, and more disciplined person. But today we have a new topic that we have come to you with, and tonight we are going to be talking about something that many people don't notice because they want to see it physically, but it's not seen physically, and that is the real transformation. And when we hear about the word transformation, we often think about money, success, or the achievement. So you want to see something tangible or something visible. But many a times, the biggest transformation happens inside you or inside us. And long before anyone else can see it, yourself can feel it. And tonight, each one of us here is going to share how growth changes the person before it changes the result. And today we are going to begin with Christy. Kindly please come on the floor with us and introduce yourself and tell us more about growth begins on the inside.
Hello, everyone. I am Christine, originally from the Philippines, now living here in Alberta, Canada, a mom of three, and currently working in customer service in retail industry. So my topic, I will be talking about internal change. I believe every meaningful journey starts with an internal change. So before our life changes, our mindset changes first. So here's my personal experience about having an internal change. I actually knew about this business back in 2020. The opportunity was already there, but I wasn't ready. Not because the business wasn't good, but because my mindset wasn't ready yet. I had doubts, fears. I thought maybe this isn't for me, so I didn't join. Fast forward to this year, the business didn't really change. It's still the same. It even improved. It's more people was joining. What changed was me. I became more open to learning. I realized that if I wanted a different future for my family, I had to be willing to do something different. I stopped focusing on all the reasons why I couldn't do it. I started asking myself, what if this could help me grow? What if this could help change our future? That mindset shift changed everything. Right now, I'm still new to this business. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still building. But I took the first step, and that's what matters. Sometimes the opportunity is already in front of us. We're just not ready to see it yet. So if you're feeling nervous about trying something new, don't worry. Just keep learning, keep asking questions, keep growing. Because when your mindset changes, your decisions change. And when your decision change, your future can change too. So it is important that we change first our mindset. We should be sure of what we're doing, and we should feel it in our heart if we're ready. So remember that growth begins on the inside. When you change your mindset, amazing things can start to happen. That's all for me. Back to you, Lois.
Okay, thank you so much, Christy, for those few nuggets. I just loved the way you said it, that the business did not change, but it is you who changed because you learned that there's some transformation in you. And all what you have to do is embrace something with a different mindset. And so, to continue with our discussion today, I want to give a chance to Jimmy, and Jimmy will be taking us on and telling us about confidence. And confidence isn't something we suddenly receive, but what is confidence for sure? Jimmy, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching us. My name is Jimmy Hingu. I am from Chicago, USA, and originally from Vadodara, Gujarat. Jai Shri Krishna Badhane. So today I want to share something that completely changed the way I look at success. So I am sharing regarding the level of confidence. We all know that confidence is built one step at a time. It's not something that appears overnight. It is not a gift that only lucky people receive. It's not something you're born with. Confidence is earned through action. So we build up our confidence as we grow and step forward into our life. As we face a situation, we really then know what our abilities are, and we have amazing power within us. It's just a matter of recognizing. I would like to give example to share here. Think about a baby learning to walk. They don't stand up and start running in one day. They fall, they get back up, they try again. Every small step makes them stronger. And before long, walking become natural. Our lives work exactly the same way. Many people are waiting to feel confident before they start something new. They're waiting that, oh, I will wait when I get confident, then only I will start. But the truth is that confidence comes after you begin, not before. So, in order to gain confidence, you have to start. You have to take a step, you have to take an action, and slowly and gradually, you will see miracles in life. Whether it's learning a new skill, starting a business, changing career, or pursuing a dream, the first step is always the hardest. That's where growth begins. I know this from my own journey. I work in healthcare, and I also chose to learn the digital business space. Did I know everything on day one? Absolutely not. Did I have all the answers? No. But I made one decision to learn, to grow, and to have my plan B. So one day became 1 week, and 1 week became 1 month. Every lesson, every challenge, and every small victory added another brick to my confidence. And success isn't about being perfect. When I joined the business, I wasn't confident. I was not aware about everything. Coming from a healthcare background, I was having zero experience in technical skills. But coming into our community and gaining that support gave me confidence. Small actions repeated every day creates extraordinary results over time. So don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Everyone starts as a beginner. The only people who never succeed are the ones who never take the first step because they're waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't exist. Your future is created by the decision you make today. If you have been thinking about creating another source of income, learning new skill, exploring opportunity into this digital world which is growing faster, don't let fear make the decision for you. So if you're curious, ask questions, learn first, and then decide what's right for you. Remember, every expert was once a beginner, and every successful journey started with one simple step. Thank you so much. Back to you, Lois.
Okay, thank you so much, Jimmy, for those nuggets. I liked the way you told our audience that let's learn not to compare our chapter 1 with somebody else, chapter 2 or chapter 20, because that's where most of the time we go wrong. And I think I'm a victim. When I started this business, I really did a lot of comparison, forgetting that those people were already ahead of me, so many years ahead of me, and I was trying to catch up. But what caught me up is I did not become confident. Instead, I started shying off because I was feeling that I was not equal for the task. So if you're out there and you're thinking that you will come get the confidence when you're still down there, you're not. You start building the confidence the minute you take that one step and decide, I want to get in and do change my life and make that decision that each one of us has made. Okay, now I want to give the next to Katie to take us through because at times we go through challenges and people feel like when they go through challenges, they feel like, I don't think I can take this anymore. We tend to give up because of the challenges and forgetting that these challenges are here to build us, but not to break us. I don't want to preempt you what Katie has for us. So, Katie, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Lois. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching from. So, my topic today, I love my topic today. It's very interested. So, it's every challenges teaches something. One thing I've learned in life is that challenges don't just come just to make our lives harder. Sometimes they come to teach us something. And honestly, I didn't always think that way. When things were difficult, I used to ask, why is this happening to me? But now I ask myself, okay, what can I learn from this? For me, moving to America was a challenge as a mom of two little daughters, as a wife, coming to a new country. It was hard. I had to start over, work hard, take care of my family, and figure things out one step at a time. There were definitely moments when I felt tired and overwhelmed. But looking back, those seasons taught me patience, strength, and resilience. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. Maybe someone is watching is going through a hard season right now, financially, emotionally, or just feeling stuck. I've realized that growth usually happens in those uncomfortable moments. Every mistake we can we make even the mistakes we can make become lessons that help us move forward. When I started learning new skills and building something different for myself, I didn't know everything. I made mistakes, I have doubts, I had fears, but every step taught me something new. And if I had waited until I felt completely ready, I probably would have never started. So today, if anyone is facing a challenge, is I just want to encourage you. Don't see the challenge as the end of your story. See it as part of the preparation for the next chapter. I truly believe that every challenge carries a lesson. And if we stay faithful, keep learning, and keep moving forward, we'll come out stronger than we were before. So that's all from me today. Back to you, Luis.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kerry, for those nuggets that you've shared and reminding us that every challenge does not come to break us, it comes to make us stronger. So we should stay put. And I remember sometimes back somebody told me these challenges at times are like stepping stones. So use them to get to your next level and you're going to get there. And so just to kind of wind up, I'll be talking about transformation never stops. And as I was thinking about this topic, I was like wondering, yes, transformation never stops. So, because somebody may think that when you transform, that is transformation is like a destination, but that is not the case. Transformation is a lifelong journey. Every day we are transforming, and every season requires a different version of us. So that's why we keep transforming every day. Whatever was happening in your life in the last few months or the last few days, and need a different person of you, need a different version of you. So you have to present yourself in a different way for you to get there. And you have to remember that growth can be uncomfortable. And when it is uncomfortable, during that time when you're feeling very comfortable, it's when transformation is taking place. But comfort rarely leads to any change. So if you decide that you're not going to transform yourself, you just want to remain there in your comfort zone, you're never going to have any change. You're going to live the same life that you've always lived day in, day out. And if the person you want to become is shaped by the choices, and you have to remember also the person that you want to become tomorrow is shaped by the choices that you make today or you make every day. If you do not make a choice to make a difference in your life will always remain the same. So if you want a better shape of your life, make a decision every day or make a decision today. It may look like you're going slow, it may look like a small achievement, but I want to remind you, our audience, that those small steps that you take, those small actions that you take that make you continue being consistent in whatever you're doing, they're the big transformation after a long time. Over time, you're now going to try to see, just like the way Christine started saying, that at the end of it, that's when you're going to see the results because you have transformed overnight. And you have to remember, even during the transformation, setbacks will come, but they don't mean that you're failing in whatever you're doing. They're just part of the process. The setbacks are part of the process of you getting transformed. So, all what you have to do is you trust God's timing, even when it doesn't feel like you don't see the results. And also remember to celebrate every progress. It doesn't mean even if you have not won anything. It's always good to celebrate every process, every step that you make. Don't celebrate just the big milestones. Because if you only wait to achieve the big milestone, you may lose the momentum along the way and you may feel like, I don't think that I want to continue anymore. And maybe your breakthrough is just at the corner when you're just giving up on the transformation. And you have to remember, for this transformation to take place, you have to keep learning. Because when you learn more skills, you learn more new things in your life, that's the way you keep growing. And that's why you're able to show up in different versions, in different ways. And even when it is hard, you're still able to present yourself to your audience in the version that you are in, because it may be hard today, but tomorrow is not hard for you. It may be at that moment because maybe you're feeling down or maybe you're feeling not motivated. But I want to remind you that motivation is not the key to hold you. What you have to ask yourself for you to remain transformed to till you get to your goal. Remember, we are saying here transformation is a lifelong thing, is to keep showing even when it is not easy. You have to be disciplined, show up every day. And I want to say this transformation never stops because the purpose never stops. What was your purpose of getting to start this business? What was your purpose of starting to do whatever you're doing? If it stops, that means also transformation stops. But because it never stops, transformation will never stop. As long as God gives you another day to live, and as long as you are healthy, there is another opportunity for you to grow. And that makes you become and makes you create the life that you have always been praying for. So if you're out there and you're looking on a way to transform yourself, one of the ways is by joining us in our business, and you see how you're going to transform yourself. Because I always say that this business has transformed me in a 360 way, because I called myself an introvert. So most of the skills that I've used on this business, I use them in my daily life. I use them in my 8 to 5. So if you are ready to transform your life, this is the place you have to be. If you look around, you can see all our website on the screens. They are there, and you can reach out to anybody you feel that you've resonated with tonight. And so before we wind up, I want to say this. Before we wind up, I want to say thank you very much for those who are joining us. For those who will be watching the replay, we really appreciate you for taking your time to listen to us. We know it is at night for some of them who are in our same time zone, and we don't take your time for granted. So we say thank you so much. And you have to remember that when you make that decision, it's when you start learning the new lessons that you're preparing yourself. And one step at a time, you keep growing, you keep learning, and you keep believing in yourself. Thank you so much, and God bless you. We'll see you again next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.